move. I give your name to anybody who's saying they want to buy a house. I think that you're super personable, you're very easy to get a hold of, you're very knowledgeable in this market specifically, which I think there are a ton of realtors in Los Angeles, but I think that you need somebody who understands this market specifically and understands how to navigate it and isn't overwhelmed by it and just knows how to sort of zigzag through it and get you the house that you want. Oh yeah, just, I mean, not knowing the area, not knowing if you would be able to help us in a city that's 60 miles outside where you normally work. We were worried about getting, we were worried about the market being really hot and not being able to actually get a place for, $100,000 over asking, which seems to be the norm. There were a lot of fears about actually being, how many times we were going to have to fall in love with a house and put in an offer before we'd actually get one. Yeah, it's been totally worth it. And also the contracts of dealing with the lease back that you took care of, that I don't think other realtors would have, wouldn't have thought to do it because, we weren't being charged to stay in our house because they didn't think to do a lease back. And yet we were making money off essentially our tenants who sold us the house staying here. And so we ended up actually a little bit ahead for our troubles, which was nice. You figured out exactly what the sellers wanted and made sure that we were those people. And so you familiarized yourself exactly with what the people selling the house wanted us to be, and you made sure that we did exactly those things. So I don't think that anybody would have had the foresight to say the only thing these people want is a 2-month lease back and nobody's going to give them that and we're going to make it happen for them, because my initial reaction to that was no. And you were like, no, this is how you're going to get this house because nobody else will say yes to that, and we did, and they were like, okay, we will give you this house because we need to stay in it for an extra 2 months, which was a pain, but we made it work and we got the house.